Yo, what's up, Lightning? Welcome. You doing well? Do this.
The evil dark dragon blade.
Legendary sword. Sword. Legendary sword. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Welcome to the stream. First fight was not great, but this one was pretty good. Might be able to salvage because of that. No charge so far. I'm pretty surprised with that. Oh, okay. Oh, one. One charge at yes. One little charge at the end. Yeah, what's up, GT? Thank you for the good luck, man. Hope you're doing well. I installed what it's called. I installed it for the 2 again. Ah, salut, Elle. Ah, des amis de Thomas. Ah, c'est cool ça. Bienvenue sur la chaîne. J'espère que tu vas bien. Gotta try to be careful with the language because I think one of my little brother's classmates is on the stream on YouTube because I subscribe to his channel. Like as I said, I don't subscribe to anyone, but I subscribe to him just because he showed me and he was happy. So I told him I would be his 6th subscriber. You know, so I have to be careful. Ben oui, bonjour, bonjour. Gotta tone it down a notch, you know. We'll see how Masakado goes at the end of the chapter. Even the horsemen, I need well, I need enemies that don't survive the EQ. But yeah, we could play as soon if you want, GT. Can ask for Razy, Rester, reinstalled it too. We could all do get the expert realism achievement for all the story. We could ask Razy. Razy should show up on stream, right? So if he does show up on stream, we'll ask him. No. Why does he there, Ryu? Come on. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Sometimes it gives you the impression that the fight is gonna go well, and then for some reason there, I don't understand how he swap target for absolutely no reason. He's shooting at Masakado and then suddenly I'm aiming at a mage. And I don't really understand why that happened. And then I know in that scenario, if I actually pressed again, he would have missed him anyway. Like, he might not have hit the mage, but he wouldn't have hit the arrow on Masakado, that's for sure. Because as soon as he does a little bit of a curve, he misses him. Fortunate. Tried no equipment today, I remember why it's so bad. Yeah, didn't I see you play on Master Ninja also? You wanted to do equipment Master Ninja? Ah, okay. But yeah, the run without equipment, I mean, it could still be improved now with that skip, you know, that I haven't tried. It's guaranteed it could be better, but again, don't feel like playing this run right now. Yo, what's up, Mr. Hunter? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Get to the chopper.
The evil dark dragon blade. A legendary sword. Set
It's unfortunate those white ninja fight doesn't go well at all. It's funny too, because even if you have a really good brown ninja rune before, and you get like a bad white ninja rune, you just you cannot recover from that. You meant good luck, you pressed the wrong redeem by accident. I'm sure you have enough point to redeem the good luck, Mr. Hunter, if you want to. Yo, what up, sports? Welcome back, bro. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Also, you know, with what happened the other time with the cruiser, I was curious, so I went to check some tutorial how it controls, you know, and all of that, what it can do. And one of the coolest thing that I saw it can do is, for example, you can put loot inside of it, obviously, but you can also put loot on top of the roof of it, okay? But then the next best thing, bro, is that, for example, okay, if you attach it to the side of the ship, and then let's say everyone dies, you still keep the loot. And that's, I think, very cool. Oh, I'm surprised they actually aim at the right spot. Crazy. I don't know, but I don't think
By
it
the way,
matters from
good
what I
luck
saw.
with that Doku guy.
Yo, what's
Sounds
up,
like you're going
Raisin?
to need it.
Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I was having a good chapter before he decided to block, so yeah, it's really good also because, like, think about it compared to the... My god, that was a terrible Mirai. Oof, a really bad Mirai. But all that, bro, and compare it, for example, to a jetpack that costs much more. You know, I think it's definitely worth it, so we'll have to... And then another thing, sports actually, you can also kill certain enemy with it, but you have to be really careful because it doesn't have that much life. And the thing is you know the thing that's called like weed killer in the shop? It's basically to, when you pop the hood, you have like a little hole that you can fill it with that liquid in, which will like regen the life of the life bar of the cruiser, you know? So that's kind of cool. So you can get that and then just like re-heal your cruiser and such. Razy, by the way, are you busy later, bro, tonight? well, in the evening more than the night. You wanted to speedrun today after work? Well, knowing you, your speedrun probably won't last long after. You wanna play some Left 4 Dead 2 again? I reinstalled it. I told Rester also, so we could be a 4 stack. Cause I played it a good bit back then. Well, what I consider a good bit, I see that I only had like 160 hours on it, which I thought was a lot of time, but now in perspective, it's definitely not a lot of time. Also, back then I remember I was playing it with a controller. Crazy fiend dog. Yo, Mr. Hunter, thank you very much for the gift to Ragnarino, actually. I haven't seen Ragnar talk in my chat. I was lurking on his stream actually recently. He started streaming again. I watched him on the stream. Been lurking like a ninja, but thank you very much for the gifted sub, Mr. Hunter. Very nice of you. 16 gifted sub total to the channel. Let's go. I was blocking him. That doesn't seem that bad. Doesn't seem that bad. Let's see. Let's see. Doesn't seem that great, but doesn't seem that bad either. Catching my drift. Like a 3-minute. 2:59. Well, better than what I thought. But you barely played also, Razy, right? And it's just because I'm assuming, because the way I watch you guys play, it feels like you were both like kind of new to the game. Or if you have played back then, you must have forgotten all about it. Left 4 Dead, yeah, you didn't play it much, huh? Because, for example, I don't know, there's time where it was straight up giving in ints to GT on his screen, and he would skip some of the stuff. Like, I remember like him skipping the automatic shotgun and stuff. Like the better stuff, he was just like skipping it. He skipped like Boomer Bile at the beginning of the stage, which is like one of the best trollable in the game, because it literally will attract like the zombie for a certain amount of time into 1 point, so you can just run past it, you know. But but let's just say how you guys were playing, like I knew you were new player. Yeah. But it's fine, like we'll show you the ropes, you know. We'll make you learn. But one very important thing actually though regarding that game, like I don't know if you guys understand how the AI works in Left 4 Dead, but it's because sometimes I was seeing you guys like take your time and such, you know, and like, well, you didn't really know where to go, you know. But it's that the director, because the AI is like a director, you know, and basically it will throw a wave of zombie at you technically the slower you are in those games. So if you're like really slow, you kill every single zombie, you take like much of your time to look around, sometimes backtrack, it will keep sending horde of zombie towards you. So technically the faster you go in a game like that, the better it is, because the faster you go, the less horde the thing can send. And sometimes it's like it will basically send horde in like previous zone where you're already further than that, you know. Yeah, but it's interesting, like, because I've learned that later on when I played, but it's like the way it works in that game, it's like the slower you are and the harder usually it becomes, and the quicker you try to go, like when, of course, you know the map, the better it is. And I mean, me, I know all the maps, so. Because like the thing is, I had played all the campaigns so much back then that I just started doing modded map with Rester. And some modern map though are insanely hard. Well, much harder than what you have in the regular campaign. That was kind of weird, right? How I jump on that box. Yeah, but it's cool though in a way because it's an old game, you know. And back then I remember, like we played it, me and Rester, but it's rare that we could be like a 4 stack, you know. So now I think it's gonna be cool. Like it's gonna be rough a little bit at the beginning because again, you guys have to get used to it. But I feel like once everyone is used to it, it's gonna be fun. Like we can try, as I told GT, we can try to do like expert realism and such, and like co-op. That's fun. Also, I don't know if Rester will be here tonight because they told me there was something like he's buying a new car. He finally sold his other car and he bought a new one, but he might go get it today, so maybe he won't be on. But you could always try to get Major on with us if you need a Ford GT. Tell him to install the game. Get on with us. I checked for Dead by Daylight, bro, but to me it's too expensive, and for how old it is, that thing, bro. Like, it would have to be dirt cheap for me to buy that game at that point. How much was it on CD keys? Well, it's not that much. But then, from what I heard, though, that's like just the base edition, right? You don't have like an edition that has like the killer and such. Let's see if I manage to get the right angle there. Okay, finally do. Yo, thank you very much for the good luck, Magic. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, is there like a one that has like more stuff in it? Kind of a troll, to be honest. I might try to continue. I'm losing time for sure. Yeah, I'm losing like a I'll try, I'll try. I don't know if they're cheaper than Steam yet. I'll check. I'll check. Put Phasmo and Forewarn. What is that, Forewarn? Well, it's because we would need other people that get them though. Because if not, we would only be 2. Guys talking about Dead by Daylight? Yeah, because I mean, me, I was never like huge on those type of games, to be honest, like Killer and shit like that. But like, I wouldn't care about trying it with friends, you know. But the thing is, too, guys, I remind you something very important. We gotta play fucking Minecraft. You gotta make a fucking lobby for that, or a server or whatever. Yeah, because usually those edition Razy are better in term of like price for what you get. You know, it's basically cheaper than the pack of killer that you would have to purchase. I tried the server thing, but I gotta re-download the Java version. Ah, because you don't have that one. Yeah, well, let me know. Dead by Daylight cheater. But there's cheater in every game, though. But like, what's scary in a sense, the cheat or what? Because I remember when I was playing Warzone back then, Warzone 1, there was literally level of cheater, you know, like in the sense that there were some cheater that had better quality act, you know, like it's pretty weird to say, like, because you would think like every cheater would use the same fucking thing, but no, not at all, bro. Like some cheater would have way better act than other. Hey, Bear Loud, welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. You crash out your game, makes you lose your currency and shit. That's stupid, actually. Yeah, that sounds pretty dumb. I don't care if it's there. It's not like I'm gonna stream it. Yeah. It's not like I would stream it crazy. Don't have to worry about it. Nah, it's good to hear, Verlan. Wonder distance sucks. Oh yeah, what you show me in terms of how far it goes and such. That didn't. I mean, I saw it. I was hoping the game wouldn't lie to me. Saw it, but sometimes even if you see it, it doesn't ring a bell. But if you do play tonight, though, Razy, now I have faith you could actually PB though. If you do play a little bit, you should have de-rusted a little bit of WD-40 in the joint, dude. And who was it the other time, bro, that told me they didn't know what WD-40 was, bro? I was blown away. I was like, how the hell can someone not know what WD-40 is? Like, is there anyone that doesn't know what WD-40 is, dude? Because if not, we have a problem. Loner? Loner didn't know what it was. Ah, yeah, Loner, bro. How the hell does he not know that? Like, I feel like every household, you know, must have a can of WD-40 somewhere, you know? Like, it's just a classic to have, you know? Like, it's funny because even not that long ago, I've actually used some on the wardrobe door from the main entrance because it was like squeaky, and then you just put that, dude, and it removes the squeakiness. Dude, what are you doing? Nah, please don't tell me that, Magic. Don't tell me that, bro. I have to move up my bike chain as I get there. You go. So you know what it is. Well, it is, but it has like many uses. But it's just like it's a patented thing in the sense that the recipe for that is like kept in like Fort Knox or something like this. I'm not even joking. It's like nobody knows exactly what's inside, you know, because there's basic ingredient, but there's a main ingredient to the sauce that nobody knows, you know. Yeah, it does work great, bro. Yeah, it's wonderful. It does wonder. You know, you just like if it's squeaky, if it goes like you can just like a little bit and yeah, WD-40 is I really do think it's something everyone should have in their house. Like no joke. Everyone should have that, like at least like a small can of it or something. It's very useful. It can be useful for many things. Well, feel like there's a good bit more people in the chat and some people are silent very loud. You know what I'm talking about with WD-40, I hope? I'm just calling out people now. Like sports, I don't need to ask him. I'm sure he knows. Like there's no point in asking him that. Oh my god, bro. No, well, I think vaguely, but no, like not exactly like you just described there, Razy. WD-40? Yeah, you know what that is, right, Birlang? Yeah, of course. Okay, all right, good. No, but it's because I'm saying that, Birlang, because some people don't know, bro. So I'm just like double checking, you know? Like Loner didn't know what it was. So I'm checking, you know? Just making sure. Yeah, I didn't know. No joke. No joke. So that's why I'm thinking, is there more people that don't know what that is, you know? It's just because I feel like it's something so basic that everyone would know, but apparently not, you know? So apparently not. Not that weird flow,
By the
but
way,
pretty
good
good.
luck with that Doku guy. Sounds like you're
And
going
what's
to
up,
need
Karen?
it.
Thank you very much for the good luck. You know, by the way, Karen, what WD-40 is, right? Rave music, WD. I didn't know that was an actual name of a song. I would have to check that. I would have to check that. Whoa, 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 whoa. The lubricant, yeah, there you go, alright. I'm asking because some people didn't know about it, Karen, so just checking. Yeah, just some good old base WD-40. Well, it's guaranteed you've seen the brand, bro. It's like a blue, mostly blue with a bit of yellow bottle, and usually it has like a red cap on top of it. And it says like WD-40. Yeah, basically. Yeah. No, but it's also it's pretty much the best for that, as Very Loud says, when it comes to, well, lubricant of that type, you know. Spin? What do you mean? Is he spin 3 times? Oh my god, dude, that's a lot of kill. Where's the last guy? What are you doing, my bro? Oh! Now I know what you mean. When you mean, yeah, when he does that, yeah, you gotta neutral the stick and then push it back again. Yeah, it's really fucking dumb. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's stupid. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. Sometimes it does it. I don't know why. He's missing all of them. Missing all of them. Just the classic. I have no nimble right now. No. A terrible aim reel. Wants to know that. I'm sure you knew already. Spawn, bad spawn. Down there. Very bad room. Very, very bad room. That's fun too again. Yeah, like on those pole thing, yeah. I was thinking there's no way you can miss that. Right? Yeah, red. Yeah, that's why as I see it, I'm too close to it too, so it was guaranteed I was gonna absorb it. But not too bad. They were not too hungry, those bats. Okay, dude. Hungry Betsy? Why for the eel magic? Yeah, that's just it's not that it's that bad, it's because it's not great for the time we're already behind, so we're just gonna like unless we manage to shave like 15 seconds of chapter 7, which lately we rarely get a good chapter 7, I doubt we'll be able to continue this. We'll see. We'll see. Technically I need to shave like 13 seconds. Yeah, but the ghosts usually, though, if you're quick enough, they don't even attack you, you know? Usually when they start attacking you is that you were too slow to move up magic. I don't think, I mean, I feel like I would replay now and jinx myself because of that, but when I was running, I don't think it happened any time where I got, like, thrown down because of those flame thing, you know? So another thing, Razy, I'd pay for a 9-minute translation. I'll give it to you if you want. Another thing, bro, is how did you not have enough money in chapter 4, bro? What happened? It's because for this to happen, I think you need to have done like a really different fight in general. You know? And I mean by different fight, I mean like the way you do your like all the regular fight. You know? You calling me slow, TJD? No, but I'm just telling you that if you were fast enough, they would never hit you. So. Well, usually I don't remember having to micro adjust the camera too much there, Magic. If you do it a certain way, like even if it's trying to track those guys, it won't be too bad, you know, so. But there's nothing that hurts more than that. Like, depend on how much you were missing, by the way, you would have almost been, I'm just telling you in case it ever happens, but hopefully it doesn't, is that you would have been better, bro, to just go in that area and then come back in and charge a ET right at the beginning, because if you were really close to it, you would have got enough just with that, you know? Rather than go get the actual chest. And I'm not getting it. Just because I landed on the stupid corner of it. No. Yeah, in that case, I don't know if it would have been enough. Yeah, the run is pretty much ripped. I'll try it, but without the one cycle and such, it's I don't think it's gonna be good enough. Yeah, because if I recall, I don't remember actually how much those guys are worth at the White Commando, if they're like 50 base essence or 100. I'm not too sure. Because even if there were 100 though, you wouldn't have enough with one ET. Because it would only be times 2, so you would have need to have like 2,700 at least for it to be worth it. I don't mind. It's been so long, like I don't remember the last time I didn't have money there though. Because if you do the fight always the same way, you should always have like plenty. It's a shame because like it's a perfect Alma, but again, just no Hydro one cycle, not great not great Black Spider Ninja, you know, so even with that we're like losing time. That we haven't been getting good chapter 7 lately overall. Like really not great chapter. I should never not have the money that was busting me taking over, but it would be cool to know how much essence are those guys were just in case, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Like JTB would know for sure. JTB would know how much these guys are worth. I don't know if it's 50 or 100. Because 100 feels a bit high, like in the sense that if you kill them with a UT, you would get like 700. That doesn't sound right for those guys, you know what I mean? Like it sounds like it would be way too much money. So I think 50 is more accurate, and in that case you would have technically need 3 ET, you know, at least. Like, well, yeah, well, you would have been at 450 if it was that, so would have been fine. But yeah, 50 I think is more accurate, would make more sense. Because 50 is like 150 for ET, and then 350 for UT. Which makes sense for a low tier enemy like that. I mean, you do have the old game fact, you know. You do have the old game fact on it for the essence FAQs, so you could check there. Like it was a thread that was done by Yebiosh back then. Because it's gonna be one of the two, but I don't think it's 100 base, bro. Mainly because of my memory on Master Ninja, because I killed those guys, and if those guys were worth 700, you know, like I would make a lot more money than that. So that's why, just on top of my head, yeah, that doesn't sound right though. Like that they're 700 for a UT, because it's a lot of money. 700. And that was a bad room. It was actually a really bad room. I'll try to do a fast one, but it's probably gonna be a reset. giving me the worst pattern ever. Not too bad. That doesn't sound right. No, it does not.
The evil dark dragon blade.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound right, bro. Because if those guys were worth that much, I would make way over that amount of money on Master Ninja. Like, I think that's the value, for example, of what it's called, of the Silver Samurai in Chapter 2. Like that, I think, 100 for that makes more sense. Because I know, for example, fuck, I'm on Master Ninja. I know, and I didn't even pay attention to the ninja at first. I know the Red Ninja actually. It's funny because I see Red Ninja and I'm like, Red Ninjas? What the hell am I doing? But the Red Ninja are worth 150, so. Wake up, DGD, right? Yeah, damn, bro. You're right, man. Need to wake the fuck up. Need to wake up. Purple Ninja? I assume it's the windmill shuriken one. You know? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I assume is Purple Ninja. You can like to call them windmill shuriken ninja. Man, it's just so hard to get a double there. Holy hell. At least though we did get to chapter 7. Not a great run, but we did get to it, so I'm kind of crossing finger that we can actually get to past chapter 7. I was thinking of a chapter, but then I'm like, well, no chapter specifically, just past chapter 7. That would be good. Fight. Try to do a quick Mirai. See if it works. Every time though I say that, like I think out of 10 times you get one good Mirai quick. Like there you go. It's already ripped. Two block, dude, right from the beginning. Oh my god, man.
The evil dark dragon blade.
There you go, Magic. Got it. nice. Yeah, that's I think that's definitely wrong. Some of the stuff JTV did say were wrong, so I don't know, maybe that never got checked. I really doubt, I really doubt those guys are worth more than 50 base. Because if it's 100, man, it just feels like it's a lot for those guys. And again, like, I killed a good bit of these guys, so... No, we're talking about base essence, bro. Not talking about, like, value essence when you kill with the UT. It's because you need the base essence, because anything else after is just multiplier, you know? So if it's like 50 base essence, ET is times 3, so it's like 150, you know? Just shitty fight, but no choice to do that. Oh. God damn, stop doing your charge. It's so annoying. So annoying. Okay, well, that seems okay. Let's check the money though, because I got nothing out of that. So okay, 1600, I'm surprised. You would get right 700 for a captain for sure. Like if it's 100, that's the thing. We'll see. Rosie's testing it. So. Huh. Surprised he never jumped there. Feels like the position, the game decided I was at the entrance of the village. That's crazy though, because on Master Ninja I do kill a couple of these guys and I feel like they don't give that much. Well, I mean, you tested it, right? So it's weird though, because it makes me feel like it's not that much, but so then there you go. With AET it would be 300 then. So now I think Black Commando are worth the same. I think they're worth exactly the same. The both are 100. Like a Black Commando are not worth more than that. Because you can just kill one with a ET and see how much it gives you. But it should be 300. Oh, interesting. like the hit. Not great at all, but let's see. Let's see. 3 minutes. Just not a great masacado. But I don't know if you see Razy every time, bro. The potential is definitely possible to get a good sub tree with this. Actually, not that long ago, I beat my best. I think I did like a 252 or 251, some shit like that. It's really good. A really good chapter. Well, now you don't have to lose essence anymore, Magic. You will know. Oh. Not even considering that. Like that guy, first of all, two problems. That guy being way too passive to put his gun away when I already had killed a white soldier. Like, I don't know what he was doing. Welcome Ryuji, by the way. And then blue essence on top of that, you know, is just unfortunate. And then on top of all that too, because of how close I am to the essence, the position for the key was not working great. So as soon as I saw I missed it, I was like, yeah, rip. Rip. Not continuing that. Yeah, also they're way easier to kill. So. It's a pretty bad room overall, but we'll see what type of Mirai we get. It's just no double kill, you know, like no flow. There's absolutely no flow in that room at all. There you go. That's what I call salvage, a bad block at the beginning. Wasn't too bad in the end. Yeah, for sure. Well, now you will know they have the same value, so don't prioritize grabbing the one from the Black Commando. It's pointless. Yeah, it's good to know though. It's good to know. Yeah, because it's 300, you're losing right there. So, I mean, even if you did grab an extra one, raise it though with 2,600, you probably wouldn't have had enough though, right? Because you wouldn't need to have 2,700. But it's so good to know that does hurt a lot more. Me, that's why I also always grab the one before the wire, you know, because it costs you like a fraction of a second to grab. But I'm thinking like, hey, it's 300 there, you know, why not? It's funny because even if the money route on normal is definitely like way more forgiving and easy than Master Ninja, like I always see both run the same in the sense that you can never have too much money. You know what I mean? Because even let's say, okay, if you get a lot of fucking money and you're able to buy like Armlet of the Sun in chapter 7, like I did do it once, like that's really good for the overall of the game, you know, for little things. Like first of all, Armlet of the Sun, it's much easier to get the one cycle on Hydra 2 with that. Like even if you don't get the tick because of the extra damage that you get. Like earlier, you saw how close I was to killing it. Like if I had Armlet of the Sun, it was dead, you know. So that removes the RNG for that. You have then Armlet of the Sun for Alma, which basically makes it do more damage. Then you have Armlet of the Sun for the chopper in chapter 8 that takes one less arrow. Like it's a bunch of little things, you know, you don't think about. But even like fighting the tank, the chopper, you know, like those are all the advantage. You're fighting the worm with Armlet of the Sun, you know. So because usually in the run, like when it goes well, you get it basically before going to fight Pazu. So there's a whole lot before that you don't fight with Armlet of the Sun. And then when the run goes bad in terms of money, well, sometimes you don't even grab it until chapter 14. And then if you lost a tally and you have a choice between getting Armlet of the Sun or a tally refill in chapter 14, well, you should probably get a tally refill, you know. So but in the base case scenario though of a run, if you can make enough money every time to, for example, be able to buy a Armlet of the Sun in chapter 7, that would be the ideal, you know. All those reasons you just mentioned is the reason I used to spend 30 seconds on chapter 4 grabbing the chest back and when I was starting, but now doing that is not, yeah, no, it's not worth it for sure. And it's the thing too, Razy, where that, like, to me, the problem with that too, bro, is it gives you like a false sense of confidence because you get the amount from the chest, you know, instead of trying to find a way to get that 5k yourself through killing enemies and such, you know. Lol. But that's why, like, I think being able to focus on that, like recently I had one where I feel like I was gonna get enough for Armlet of the Sun, but then the zombie room gave me a bunch of red drop and I ended up like doing more Nimpo than actual UTs, and I ended up still with like over 7,000, which I'm pretty much guaranteed I would have got enough to buy Armlet of the Sun. So I feel like I would have got it like my second time, but then it's depend on the context, you know. But if you can try to work on getting it in chapter 7, again, it's super hard, you know. I'm not gonna pretend it's easy. I did it once and all my time running. The only person that knows that got it a couple of times is Paulson, because he's the first one that told me about it. He was like, oh yeah, have you ever gotten enough money? And I was saying like, no. at the time, like I never got it, and then one time actually I didn't, because thinking having enough money for that is a lot of money, because you need roughly 5k for the upgrade of the dragon sword, right? Then it's 5k for the armlet of the sun, and then you gotta refill your is. So depend on how much is you want. Let's say you still have 5 is, you only need like to buy like, well, you wouldn't need to refill with 10. You would need maybe like 7 or 8. So you would need like the 10,000 plus like 700-800. So you would need close to 11,000 to be able to, well, level up level up your dragon sword. You can get armlet of the sun along with refilling your is. So that's like a lot of money. But it's definitely possible to get. Definitely possible to get. Thing is you really have to focus on your essence when you do that a lot more. Because one place I know I always like waste money is on the zombie. Like every time and I do it for the speed. But technically, I'm thinking that for long run, for that it costs like a couple of seconds more to get more essence in chapter 6 to having, you know, like a guaranteed one cycle Hydra 2 and such. Like it would almost be worth it to spend the extra time there, you know. It's just the thing is, my main problem, the reason why I don't do it is that I'm thinking, even if I do it, I might not even have enough money in the end. You know what I mean? Like I might spend time trying to get more money, but I still won't have enough. And that's the main reason that kind of puts me away from that. Because if like there would be some stuff I could do that would guarantee, will say that I would have the money for that, I would do it, you know. But it's not. So for now, anyway, for me, it's more like something that I try to do if possible, but at the same time, I'm not like, oh my god, if I don't have the armlet of the sun in chapter 7, I'm gonna reset my run. It's not to that point. What's that actually? Ridge? I mean, I know what the game is, but what is Rebirth? Like somebody recreated a game or something? Oh, and that's never been done. It's interesting, right? People breaking those late game like this. Never got it, yeah. One fight though, I told you, Razy, one fight that I feel like, besides zombie, because zombies are worth 100 each, you know, like, so they're worth a good bit. It's 700 a pop when you, like, when you absorb the UT, like you miss out on a lot of essence. But besides zombie, I've said it many times, one fight that is a sleeper is just the imp, because the imp before in the elevator, they're only worth 50, right? But there's 6 of them, and if you manage to kill a couple with UTs, like if you kill 3 with UTs, that's 1,000 right there extra. And that 1,000, like, it's not something to disregard, you know what I mean? It's not something you can be like, oh, it's not, well, it's just 1,000. No, like, it can make a huge impact on, in the end. Because I do think that's one fight that nobody really cares about to get money for, because they're thinking, like, imp aren't worth shit, but they're not worth much, but it's the addition of that, you know? That was a weird dynamo. Like, a lot, too many, like, kind of, pounds move, I guess. You know? Too many pounds move. Like, it wasn't bad, but was just not great. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know. Most people don't care about it, you know? Because you don't think it impacts much. And the thing is, it's funny because, you know, the thing I mentioned to you recently, Razy, where I had a lot of red drop, is that because of the fact that I killed those guys with UT and got a lot of red drop in the zombie room and barely like grabbed UT in there. I actually still had enough for my dragon sword and my IS refill because of that fight specifically, because otherwise I think I might not even have enough for like upgrading the dragon sword. You know what I mean? So it's something really that I think is more important than what people realize. Like, it might help you save your amount of cash if you get like a lot of red drop in the zombies, because that is random. And if you do get red drop on zombies, it's way better to fucking nimble, you know what I mean? It's way, 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 way better. There's no question about that, because if you know how to place yourself, you can pretty much always get minimum of double kill, but way quicker than you would get with a UT. You know, that's the thing. I didn't do the jump there, actually. And killing a bat takes 1 second. Yeah, that's actually good. Yeah, I don't do it, but for sure you should do it 100%. If only bosses like dropped essence, that would be a way different game. You know what I mean? Like, because imagine if, was say, bosses would be worth more, right? Like something like just, I don't know, maybe like 1,000-2,000, you know? You would get like a lot of money. Well, I mean, you can share it there if you want. I won't be able to check it right now, but I'll check it after the stream. A lot of those older games though are crazy. You know, not only the fact that people still play them, but the fact that people manage to kind of push them to their limit even today, you know. That would be a very different run for sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that probably the first one you would actually UT realistically as a boss raise would most likely be the Hydra, you know? Like, that would be more realistic than setting up, like, because it would be possible to set up a UT for Masakado. I mean, you have major rounds, so you could, like, kill them, but realistically, for speed, unless he would give that much money where you would want to kill him with a UT, it would really depend. But yeah, I do think that bosses dropping essence would be way different. Because that's the thing, like, bosses do drop essence, you know, in Eternal Legend. Like, for example, Dynamo drops essence, you know, like, they drop essence. Like, Masakado drops essence, and it's worth a good bit. Like, that's what's funny, is that they do drop essence, but not in story mode. My God, dude, I've never had so much struggle there. Like, that was crazy. It's like that guy's body was blocking me. And then, as one would know, the shitty angle of that joystick, dude, I just kept going at the same place. Holy hell. Yeah, most of the time you finish Hydra with the UT anyway, so... Even if a lot of it was because of faulty and limited programming. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, the clone in mission mode, but anything in mission mode applies, though, Ryuju, that's what I meant. Like, in mission mode, it works differently than story mode, obviously. Yeah, that, you see, it's funny you mentioned that because I remember one mission specifically, it was so hard to beat the world record because you literally needed every single essence from every single minion in that mission, but then like if the boss would kill like some of the minion, they wouldn't respawn. Is the mission with Pazu actually. Descent of the Fiend 4, like that mission took me forever because like you need to kill the ogre with UTs, and the thing is that Pazu can kill them, but when he kills them, they don't respawn unlike the other enemies. So it's pretty much like if he kills them, it's done. Like you gotta reset. You have no choice. I mean, if you really want a competitive time, you know what I mean? You cannot do anything. Terrible. It's just terrible timing here of the stuff that's happening. Like I lose 4 seconds because of like the hit that he does at the beginning for no reason. Then this guy like attacking me as soon as I do my move on the other guy, you know, just impeccable timing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, training people is demanding reason, so. And there you go, I have my essence raising kappa. I just kill it with a UT. Yeah, I don't have fake point here, bro. It's just the channel point, man. Just the channel point. How much channel point you have, Ryuji? I have infinite, bro. Buy another tally, bro. Yeah, I will. Well, bro. I just got it. Almost 119k. Not too bad, not too bad. Where's Bearlaw? How many points you have, Bearlaw? Probably Bearlaw, I do think, though, for real. I think it's probably Bearlaw. But yeah, Bearlaw has like 1 million something point, bro, so it's guaranteed he has more than you guys. Yeah, I mean, me on Seraphim's channel, bro, I have like 1.2 mil on Chris' channel, you know, you see? 1.2 million point. I think some people would have like a high number if they didn't like use their point for redeem and such though. But I think Bearlaw would still be at the highest. He can get too gifted, bro, for real. You never redeemed it, bro. I told him I'm saying, bro, if you want, and he wants to save him, so. monk room, but whatever. I mean, you would have to do something, bro, that will really make, because for example, even Master Ninja Ryu, like the only reason I ordered them is because I asked him if he would do a speed run of it if I did save it, and he said yeah. Like otherwise, like I don't know if I would have learned as much, you know what I mean? Like I did because of that, because I got like an agreement with him, even though he never did the run so far. We'll see, but he still fucking owe it to me, man. Meaning to ask what asked me. I mean, technically, it doesn't need me to do the run. Could just like put a timer and that's it, and split per chapter, you know. What is the fastest way to kill a monk? I'm gonna do a U tier. Let's go, guys. And the last guy with the U. Oh, shit, that sucks. Didn't realize the time was so close. Yeah, jump IS, jump like static jump XIS. I mean, usually the best is just with 2 IS because they're supposed to die, but then sometimes they don't, you know. So found a way to miss it there. Yo, JTB, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you had a good stream. How we doing? What's up, Jesiden? Welcome back. Brazil, how you doing, bro? Thank you for the good luck, Jay. Hope everything is well. Still on the GTA. Oh, thank you. Is that a yellow? Okay, that was good spawn actually. Not complaining. Lots of money. Nice, that's decent. Bro, GT, where's GT with the shout out, dude? I know you're not working, GT. Come on, you have one shit to do, bro. Do shout out. To the contacting and let's see if there's a get the open to running NGP. Yeah, that would be cool, bro. Scary human. Okay. No problem. Thank you for the raid once again. But it'd be cool to get a more updated run on there. Yeah, for sure. For sure it would. That's not what I wanted to do whatsoever. Wall run there. Wow. Okay. We are hungry, apparently. Oh my god, that was so lucky, dude. Because they shot at the same time, but I have no choice to heal on top anyway, so I'm way too low to just YOLO there. Look at that. They're already hitting me. It's funny also, there's always one that stays and that one like mess up your camera massively, and I don't know where it hides to not be there. Thank you for the shout out. GT sleeping dog is, bro. He is sleeping. I don't know why he did that, because I did a jumping Y, not like a drop Y like this. Terrible bomb dragon. Tail swipe for days. Yeah, this run is most likely rip once again, because now we're losing like way more time. Yeah, 9-11, really bad. That bone dragon was really bad. Really bad, did million tail swipe, like tail swipe for years. The best you can get is when it does like the actual attack with his leg, because you can just step back one step and then keep attacking after, and it basically put a pause in between the time you would actually throw projectile at you and attack. So that's the best. The worst is basically tail swipe, and after that the projectile, because the projectile sometimes even depend on your angle, they'll still hit you. Like it's a bit questionable. Money was actually good there, pretty good overall. We're missing like 900 for Amulet of the Sun. Did you see that? That he managed to miss the second IS for some reason? I don't know how, but he did miss it. He threw it like at the tip of the edge. I've actually never seen that. Just know he missed it. Oh yeah, for sure. Usually though, I pretty much get the Armlet of the Sun in chapter 10 most of the time. Hey, that was a good one, 74. It was nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good money in chapter 6. Yeah, I know what you meant, but it's fine. Yeah, I think 74 is pretty much as fast as it gets. I don't think it's realistically possible to do it quicker than that. Welcome back, by the way, Jay. Yeah, it would be nice if you could get in and do an updated run for sure. I mean, it's been a while, right? Last one, dude, that was at a major event was Mike Canis, bro, with his 155. So it has been a while. Bro, the game is just trolling me, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, how does that even happen? that I just totally missed my UT there. Where am I hitting? You know, like that's the question I want to answer. Like, where is Ryu hitting? Oh, dude, this boss fight at time, dude, I just don't understand the randomness of where you land from like the FS on the Hydra. I just don't get it. Like there, I'm doing it at the end and I landed and I'm like super far from it. Like I just don't understand the logic in that. Like I have no fucking idea. Like what makes it that, and then what makes it that there I did my FS. I was right on the tentacle, right on it, dude. I didn't hit anything. Like I missed it apparently. Like what happens? You know, what happens there? I feel like it's just the game like being annoying, to be honest, but yeah. Just the game like denying for the sake of denying, pretty much. I mean, the run wasn't great anyway, so I don't really mind too much. That chapter 6 was really trash. But after that, like lately I said it though, I cannot get good chapter 7. Because if I get like a perfect armor, rest of the chapter didn't go well and vice versa. Like sometimes I get good chapter, but then just really bad armor. Yeah, so you wouldn't have to go there.
The evil
Yeah, that would be
dragon
nice.
blade.
That'd definitely be nice. And then you could update your run on the board with that run you would do, you know? Because you would most likely be able to beat your time relatively easily. I was thinking of YouTube or remote run. If it's in person, I would do another one. I mean, you could check with me. I wouldn't mind doing it if it's at a point where I'm available. You know, like I don't mind, of course. Like it's just it depends around what time it is because I'm gonna get like I'm mid-October. I'm starting to get like exam and such. You know, for my classes that I'm taking. So like it would depend what's the time. But yeah, I mean, check with them if they accept at distance and it's like on a weekend or something, and I'm like I can make myself available. I don't mind. I don't mind running it because a no reset run. I feel pretty confident that I could at least do a sub 37, 30. Well, I'm not gonna say 36 easily, but definitely sub 37. Even if it doesn't go right, I should be able to do that. I don't know if I asked you this before, but what version of this game lets you do New Game Plus? Um, Ninja Gaiden 2004, I think, was the one that lets you do that. And I mean, Ninja Gaiden 2 does too, but this one, you can kind of mod it on RGB or RGH, sorry, Xbox, the modded one. But yeah, otherwise there's just like NG04 and NG2. It's not even real NG plus. Well, how come it's not real though? Yeah, I mean the run isn't that long, Jay, overall, so that's why I'm saying it would be depend on what time. Yeah, I think this is RIP already. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's okay.
Dark
So it's not
Dragon
the.
Blade.
I mean, you have nunchuck on certain difficulty. On higher difficulty, you do. I think. Are you getting nunchuck on on hard or is just on very hard and Master Ninja? And then I never remember. Yeah, the modding. Yeah. I mean, on Sigma, we did have a save file for that specific run that I don't think anybody else than me ever did. I think I'm the only one that did that run. At some point, I was almost motivated into routing it properly, you know, like with New Game Plus and such, having all the item, but I never bothered because nobody runs it, and it's that thing where if it's not gonna be competitive, I'm not gonna push for the sake of pushing, because technically I did it already for bunch of run, you know, like in a sense Master Ninja I did it, and it's not like anybody was pushing for the time. I just went for it. Oh yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, in the you know, in the resources and such on Ninja Gaiden Sigma, there is a save for New Game Plus. So you start with everything basically. Well, it depends. I mean, are we talking on Master Ninja or the run on normal? Because normal NG Plus, that sounds actually quite easy, cool, you know? Like, or equipment NG Plus, that's fairly easy, I think. But on Master Ninja, the main problem I see is that because of the fact that you get the stuff way early, like the UF and such, you would kind of need to risk stuff like early, and that would become annoying because instead of like we'll say starting to do UF strat at the equivalent of chapter 10 on Sigma, you would have to start doing it like super early, and then it's not like every chapter it's that easy to put yourself low health, you know. I think the easiest chapter to put yourself low health are chapter with lava and such, because well, it's environment, so you don't have to worry about it. I think that's gonna be like a 244, I think maybe 243, yeah. Well, I mean, you do melt most of the stuff, you know? But the thing is that that's always my main problem with Sigma, is that you could have an insane run, but then even if you get to Awaken Alma with all the weapon, she can troll you hard. And there's nothing you can do. Like, that's the main difference, is that on NGB, for example, you can pretty much always rely on Inazuma level 2 knocking down Alma, you know? But on Sigma, you can't, because she dodges the Nimpo. Actually, from what I noticed in Sigma, in a weird way, it almost feels like Inferno is more reliable to knock her down than it is with Inazuma, you know? Which is kind of strange. The dragons, the true dragon. Yeah, it's true actually, though. It does do a lot of damage. But I think probably UF would be like for Alma, then maybe the first one, Alma. Because you're right, like you do forget it does insane damage compared to the Dragon Sword level 1 at the beginning. We do have a maxed. It's funny too because I remember Inazuma does kill Mirai in chapter 1 in one shot. It's funny. You don't even have to hit Mirai, you just have to Inazuma. And he dies. It would be cool though to run Master Ninja at an event. But the main problem with that I would see is if some people would think it's like the default category to run this game, and then some people would be tempted to try it, and then they would get like a reality check, as one would say. Oh, okay, that's cool. Come on, dude. So annoying. He's one hit and then he starts blocking everything, dude. Like, give me a break. Well, it would be nice to see anyone do a run of this game for like a medium-sized event, you know? I'm going to ask both. Oh, you will ask for Master Ninja? Yeah. And then Master Ninja, if I would get accepted in that, I would need to really practice the run, because like you need to go kind of more like safe strat when you do Master Ninja rather than YOLO at an event. Even for normal, I did do save at an event. I remember when I did it just by safety, you know. It's that thing where overconfidence and shit like that can basically make you mess up run, you know, because like you have a little bit of the nerve. I know I did when I did like a small event. It was nothing crazy. Like I had a couple of hundreds of people, and I played good, but I know I was a little bit nervous at first, you know. And it was like, again, it was not like JDQ or ESA or anything that size, so it's like you. I always say the important thing when you go to an event and you speedrun a game is to showcase the run. It's not to PB, you know? Like, the worst thing you can do is pretty much put the pressure of having to PB. Well, in your case, though, Jet, you would PB, most likely, because of the fact of how much the run has changed and compared to the time you have. So, like, you would PB if you just do one run and then it's for the thing. But if not, like, it's that thing where once you have, like, an optimal time for yourself, it's kind of silly to think like, oh, I'm gonna PB on an event. Like me, I would never fucking think that. Like the percentage chance to PB on an event is very slim. The better the run is, the harder it is to PB. It's that simple. Yeah, even for normal, I did. Like normal, I think I had done a couple. If I recall, normal, I did save like right here actually for chapter 3, just in case I fell down. And again, that usually doesn't happen, but you never know in an event. And the thing is that that's roughly like, you see, that's like 10 minutes in the run. So even if it's not that much time, it's like if you die, you lose on 10 minutes. So like usually I saved there. I saved after the poll in chapter 6, just in case again fall down. It's not something that happened, but as I say, sometimes you're nervous and then you make a bad jump because you're nervous. It's not because you can't do the jump. Like I have confidence in myself and not missing those, but
it's again just by precaution. You know, you can never be too safe, because then if you do fall, like you can just reload right there and it's fine. Like you're losing not even a minute, you know. So it's whatever in that case. But if you do fall and then you don't save, then you lose 10 minutes of your run, and like that hurts. And me, I'm someone that when I go to event like that, I go with a higher estimate of what I can finish. It's just by being respectful for the people that plan the event, you know, because I've seen it countless of time, people that submit for a game, they don't really know their run that well. The reason why I say that is because if you know your run well and you're gonna put a time estimate, you're always better to go roughly 10 minutes over the time that you would want. So me, okay, we'll say in a run, I have confidence that I could do a sub 140 relatively easy on a marathon. But what am I gonna put as my estimate? I'm gonna put a 150, you know? And it's not because I think I'm gonna do a 150, no. It's just because, again, it's for safety, like margin of error, and then they can maneuver. And then for the people that don't know their run and I finish later than their estimate, and then it slows down the schedule for the other runner, like that's how you have to think at a marathon. It's not like you with your little run that you want to put an approximation close to the time. Like it's a bit like I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna do a sub 37 guaranteed, so I'm gonna put my estimate at 137. Like that's just dumb to do that. You know what I mean? And there's people that do that. They don't know their run and they're putting time and then they go over their time. And every time I see that dude at event, I'm thinking like that's bad, dude. You know what I mean? Like that's bad in my opinion. You submit a run and you don't know what to put at an approximation of your time because you don't know your run well enough. So was that a guy for Halo or that's somebody else? Because I know there was a guy for Halo that had like splice a run and pretended like he had the world record or some shit. And then he didn't, and he just got absolutely lost in the in his run, and it looked so fucking stupid. Actually, I'm not continuing that. I mean, that wouldn't be that's for you, Jay, because we know you already know your run, so it's not like you're doing a half-ass run or anything. So, like, safety would just be safe. But this guy didn't even know, like, where the hell to go. Like, that is bad. Like, when you pretend you have a world record or something, you know, and then. Yeah, the thing is though, Razy, is sometimes like you cannot get him out quick depending on what he does. Like if he does a gunshot, it won't work. And you need to do it in front of him. It's really important. You need to drop the smoke bomb in his face. If you drop it on his side behind him, it won't work. Yeah, exactly. 150, dude. That's appropriate. Because, like, it's that thing, Jay. Even if, let's say, I finish with a 135, it's whatever. That they have a 15-minute, you know, they can, like, talk or whatever. I could showcase some stuff if they need, like, a little bit of a filler. Like, I don't mind doing that thing. But it's better than we'll say I'm gonna be like, like 140 estimate, and then like I get bad RNG, or 137 estimate, and then I get bad RNG, and I do like a 145, you know, and then like it's like you're 8 minutes off your estimate. It's better to be under your approximate time in my book rather than be over, you know. Because as I said, worst case scenario, if the other runner is not ready yet, like they can just fill in a couple of donation, blah, 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 and... No, Inferno is to cancel out. The thing is, though, is that I'll tell you guys, because me, I've checked and I've noticed, like, that's why I don't do it, is that if you go Inferno to cancel, okay, is Dome, you will still do a slower fight than if you manage to get him out of the Dome with a smoke bomb and use the second fire wheel. because the fire wheel does that much more extra DPS. So to give you an idea, if you get if he domes and you manage to get him out with a smoke bomb, you can still get something like a 40-second dynamo. If you do with Inferno, you're gonna get something like a 37 or 38. So you're gonna lose time even with Inferno canceling him out of his thing, you know? Yeah, I'm sure he will remember Raisin. Because Jay remembered those things on top of his head, bro, so I would be surprised he doesn't remember that. That's a lot of money here. I just want to get out of chapter 3 again. Yeah, for some reason earlier I thought like the white one was like 50 for some reason. I don't know why. And then I knew the black one were like 100, but I thought like the white one were 50 for some reason. Yo, what up, Farnham? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I am casual, bro. I never remember those values. I know cats. I know black cat. I know black cat are worth 400. Like, that's pretty much the important one to remember. Black cat, bro, 400. There you go. That's why black cat are worth farming. Nice. Didn't survive the EP. That was good. Now let's see if we can get a good masacado. My god, dude. Like, seriously, man? Cannot aim, and then he's one hit away and does not hit him. Yeah, that's too much. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick before we start another one. Be right back. So, yep. So, what's up, Zopod? Welcome.
The evil dark
Oh.
dragon blade.
The evil dark dragon blood. Also, Razy, one thing I was wondering if you knew, do you know that if, for example, in Left 4 Dead, bro, when you crouch and such, or when you slow walk, you know, you can actually, like, your reticle gets smaller and you aim better. I don't know if you know that. But that's, like, really useful sometimes from shooting enemy at a distance. Especially when you have AR and such, so you can be more accurate with your hit, you know. Yo, what? Why am I a master ninja, dude? And nobody says anything. Like, apparently I don't even see the red ninja either.
Dark dragon blade.
Because I made it all the way to that room, dude, to realize that it was on Master Ninja, man. Like, come on, dude. I make it all the way there, and I'm like, I don't notice all the other room, dude, with Ninja. I ignored it, right, dude? I'm moving, man. I don't see any of the brown ninja there, dude. And my God, it's been twice today that I do this, actually. Like earlier though, I got here and I saw it. I saw it was Red Ninja. I was like, okay, but there, I actually got all the way to the first one. I didn't even realize here, like they jumped right here. They jumped the Red Ninja. Dude, never saw them. Never saw them. Even here, they must have been here, you know. And then I realized when I'm jumping here and I'm doing my ET and I'm seeing nobody dies, and I'm like, huh? Why are all these ninja like red and black, dude? Wrong difficulty. Crazy thing because I haven't run Master Ninja in a little bit now, and it's almost like sometimes the subconscious memory of that, like, just roll in and then I go automatically to that difficulty. I mean, we'll get back to it at some point, as I said, guys. Like, the sub 2 hour is possible. It's just, it's gonna take a while before I ever go back to this difficulty. But we'll go back to it, you know. We'll go back to it. And it's just, it's gonna be the same level of PBing as this in terms of luck, you know. Like, it's gonna be really annoying to get that amount of time we need for a sub 2 hour. We'll do sub 2 hour first shot, man. I'll give you 500 bucks, Razy, if you do that. Holy no flow, man. Do you see that, dude? Zero flow, dude. Like, how bad is that? They're all like going around, dude. Cannot even get a double kill. Like, what is that, dude? Sometimes I'm wondering, like, what is happening in this room, man? Like, holy hell. It's just driving me nuts, man. You know? They're just going around for no reason, dude. It's super annoying.
Or he's doing what Major's doing, abandoning his friend, basically what those ninjas are doing. Like Major abandoning Razy the other time. Just leaving him there, dude. Fuck you, Razy, dude. You're not worth saving, bro. I'm leaving. After I saved him too, right? That's Major for you, dude. That's why he doesn't play with people, bro. He's a bad team player. Major bad team player, bro. I take Celery that's complaining about the dark over Major. Celery did really crack me up with that in good times. Lito. I mean, Celery said it, or you mean Major or Celery? I don't know. Celery did, dude, because I don't feel like he would have stayed that long if he didn't like it. And he told me he did have fun. Like, even if it did piss him off at time, like, I understand that feeling, you know? But he did say he had fun. Major, I don't know, because Major left relatively fast. So, oh, you are? Yeah, and you've been playing that for a while, actually, Bear Loud. You should play with Major, bro. He's been playing it non-stop, Bear Loud, but you're a good player, I think, so maybe you could help them. Because I think, like, Bear Loud's been playing it for a couple of years now. I remember, like, he was playing with Remember This. God damn it, dude. Damn, dude. 5,000 hour. There you go, bro. Fuck, I'm on I mean, if I get that, Bear Loud, I'm gonna need you to carry me, bro.
A legendary sword.
I mean, when you just play one game a lot, Ryuji, you know, 5k hour is like, it's not that much. It's because you go from bunch of games different, you know. But if you stick to one game, rare footage of TGD. I mean, I can carry on a game though that I never played. I could only for carry in game that I was already good at. You know, like back then I could carry in Warzone. Like I could carry people to a win. Because I did carry Rester and Tom to a win, and they're both like really bad at fucking shooter. Like they literally did nothing when I brought them to a win. Like they didn't even have a kill or anything. Yeah, I mean you don't have time because of work, very loud, right? It's funny too because apparently one of Major like old subscriber like JJ that's been there for a while, like he was actually bothering Major years ago to get the game and he never got it, and now that he got it, he's like, yeah, I decided to try it, bro, and now I'm addicted to it, dude. Just fucking crack me up, bro. That guy bothered him way before I play this game, bro, but he never played it. Then just get into it like when the game's been out for 10 years at that point. It's a shame though they haven't done like another one like this that took over, you know, like they made a couple I remember that just didn't stick, you know, like they did a Friday the 13th one, like it didn't get a lot of people playing it. They did like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, it died. They did like an Evil Dead one, it died, you know, like it's like usually those type of games, like people always go back to Dead by Daylight. It would be cool if they released another game and that would like basically dethrone it, that people would take over, because that's the type of game I would buy, you know, like in the new cycle. Is because the reason why Dead by Daylight sometimes put me off is the fact that I know if I would play it at some point, you're gonna end up on people like very loud with fucking 5,000 hour in the game, and like you have no fucking clue what you're doing at the beginning, so you're getting owned, you know, because of that. So Garbage. There was also Dragon Ball, Dead by the Clone, Dragon Ball, the Breakers. I never heard of that. What console are you on? I'm on Series S, not X, Series S. Well, did you play it solo or you play it with friend or Razy? Because I do think though is the type of game that I would enjoy playing like with full stack of friend, you know? Like, and it's basically when you do that, in that case, most of the time it's like survivor only. But in that one, you did have like 3 killer and 4 survivor, I think. So you could be more people because you could make team of like 3 killer and then you could be 4 and didn't play it too much. Yeah, but it was very jank also. There was a lot of bugs and such, and then it's like it didn't... It's because the problem with that too, Dead by Daylight is a game, the way they did it, it's like they can keep adding new killer. But in a game like Texas Chainsaw, bro, you were stuck with the same killer, you know? Like, I don't know how they would add like different killer. It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So they need to have like the family there, you know? It's the same thing with Friday the 13th. It's like it's Jason, you know? So it's like you're not gonna have other killer there. It would be kind of weird. So you would need kind of like a generic name of a game to have a bunch of different killer, you know? Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It would need the same type of game as that, where you could do that, but new to dethrone it, you know? Yeah. I wonder actually, did they have one where the killer is like the alien character? Like, you know, like the alien from Alien? I wonder if they have like a killer that's that. Because I know one killer is like Wesker. You have also Nemesis. Like, you have a couple from Resident Evil. You have the alien one? That's cool. Yeah, that's silly though, because like for Descender was like that for me, Ryuji, you know? Like there wasn't, because there been a recent one, but it's like Bike Park, and Bike Park, it's really kind of like advanced game in a sense. It's for all player and you will play it relatively quick. It's not like you're gonna have hundreds of hours, but me, I didn't care in the sense that the game is still always fun because of the RNG in it, you know, like the random track and all of that. So I still play it, but there wasn't an update for a long ass time. So it doesn't mean because a game doesn't have a new update that it's bad. Like right now, even with Lito, you know, he said that he's not gonna put an update for a while because he's been working on another game. But it's fine. Like the update right now is good enough. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was making me laugh too when people were saying that at some point of Fortnite, bro. Like back then, I remember some people were like, "Yeah, Fortnite is dying," and I'm like, some people that play that is because they watch the number on live streaming, but that doesn't mean much. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't mean because it lowered in number that there's nobody playing it. Like, you have to think there's a lot of people that play the game and that don't stream, you know? So that's how you have to think of it. And Fortnite never died. Like, the reality is it never died. Like, sometimes it lost in popularity compared to other shooters for a period of time, but it was never dead. It never died, you know, where there was like nobody that played Fortnite. Like, Fortnite, bro, is still as popular as ever, and it's one of the shooter, bro, that doesn't fucking die because it's not even just about being a shooter anymore. They add a bunch of fucking shit in that you can do to mod and all that stuff, you know, and that's what gives it like its replayability. And me, it's funny because there was time where I was almost tempted to replay it with the no building and such, and then I just had no motivation. But if they would have released that, you know, if they would have released the no building back then mode, dude, it would have been like, I would have probably still played that now, you know, because they also changed the movement a lot. They made it better, but now it's like, man. Nah, I don't feel like, yeah, I would have done that magic when I was active in the game. And you want to know something back then, because I told that to my friend I was playing with. I said, dude, would be awesome if they did like a no build, you know, or anything. And he told me like this will never happen because the build is the core of the game more than the shooting. And then they did it like years later, you know. So it made me laugh because me, I always say, dude, it would be cool because the reason why, you want to know why, to me, like that was the most important thing, to actually have no fucking build. I'll explain. It's because when you were good at building, like some of these kids, bro, that are on fucking crack or something, dude, or on Adderall, you know, it's like they could build you a tower in like 2.5 seconds, and then like they would know how to open like crevice to shoot you from. But when it's like about shooting only, it's all about your aim, you know. So it's not about how fast you build and all of that. It's how well you aim, how well you position yourself. So it's very different, you know. Okay, you didn't want to roll nice. Black cat skin.
The evil
Be playing Fortnite, yeah, pretty much, right? They will. Fall Guy is guy. Yeah, Mariah is on fire, right? Yeah, I minded the Razy because I played, bro. I played early, okay, in the first few seasons. I played from, I think, season 1 through 6 or season 1 through 5, something like that, right? And at the beginning, dude, the building like that we were doing was simple, bro. Was walls and stairs. Like that's all people were doing, bro. So like we were putting stairs like this and a wall, and that's it, bro. We're doing walls, stairs, and that was the fucking building, you know. And that was a fun period, bro, for that. As soon as I saw, dude, kids like being like, I don't remember what it was, like the turbo build or something, dude, that they would like shit a building in like 2 seconds, you know, like a mini castle, and then start shooting from the top. I was like, yeah, that's not for me anymore, man. Not for me anymore. And that's why I played COD after, because COD, well, was about aiming and positioning, not about like you building something in 2 seconds in front of your enemy and start shooting from it. Like you needed to know where to position yourself and all of that, and that's why I went towards that. Yeah, for me it was, I don't know, maybe it's because I was already older, Razy, at that point, bro, but for me it was too complicated to bother learning that, you know? Like, the building was too complicated for me. It's something where if I would have been, like, at the time, maybe, like, 10 years younger, like, I would have bothered, but I was used to regular shooter already, bro, and that aspect of building was just, like, mind-boggling for me, bro. I got the freaking angle the game gives me. Yeah, but is it still skill about the building duty, or you do have tournament and the no build, and now it's more about like actual aiming and positioning in the no build? You know, that's my question, because our major competitions still like with building, I assume they are, right? Well, it's that thing where it's funny to say you say that, Red, but it's that thing where someone with very good aim in Fortnite will not win against someone that has not that good of an aim but is good at the building. Because, for example, being able to open hole and such, it doesn't matter how good your aim is in that sense, you know, like you're not gonna be able to react to those because you don't understand really how the building works. And that's the thing, is that somebody that is good at building, even if their aim is not the best, will still kill someone that has the best aim, you know, because of the fact that they don't understand the building. So that's why, like, I think the building makes a bigger impact than having good aim, you know. Oh, but I mean, if you mean to me or you mean to Red, because me, I know, Razy, that it's hard, bro, to build properly. Like, I know because I tried a little bit to learn it, and that's why I told you that I gave up on it, because it felt too complicated. And then to be able to control your walls and, like, all that shit, dude, nah, it's just not for me, you know? It's like almost like a chess game at that point, and I just want to play a shooter, you know? Like me, it's about aiming and positioning. That to me, that's what a shooter is about. Well, but me, that's what I did, GT, if you're asking that, bro. I stopped playing because of that, you know? I stopped playing because I didn't want to bother learning, and I was getting shit on, bro, by kids that would do that. So I was just like, yeah, I'm done with it. And that's why I'm not playing anymore, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly, right. Exactly. But I do not think, though, you'll get farther with better aim in Fortnite. I don't think so, though. But it's good that they did separate for that. Of course, maybe people with a really shit aim, maybe, but someone that is really good at building with just decent aim, not even great aim, will kill a guy with, like, insane aim if they know how to build properly. For sure. My God, dude. It's when you get the Lunar there on normal, wasn't it chapter 4? No, that's only Sigma, actually. Yeah, me, that's why I always say personally, it's funny you say that, Razy. I've always said that I prefer, like, if I play COD, I prefer to have someone that doesn't have the best aim and that has a good, like, good game sense, that they know where to position themselves and all of that, rather than have someone with insane aim that doesn't know how to position, you know? Like, that just run around a little bit like a chicken with no head and that doesn't think, like, I'd rather have a person that thinks about the positioning and all of that, and he might not have the best aim, but his positioning is gonna play a big role, and he won't need to have insane aim with good positioning, you know? Because it's that thing where at the time where you need to have insane aim to, like, well, we'll say, respond to someone attacking you, is you need to have insane aim if you're not undercover, because the person that has better position, well, it's going to be harder to shoot them than it is for them to shoot you, you know? It's very logical. But that's why I'd rather take someone that understands positioning and when to shoot and all of that than someone that has like really good aim but doesn't know when to take fight or not. Because I've seen player like that, you know. Like one of my friend back then was exactly like that. Like he had really good aim and we were winning sometimes, but it's like his positioning would put us in shit situation because he would want to aggro everything every time, and there's time where it's better to not aggro certain fight, you know. But it just helps. Aiming does help, like, because if your aim is absolute shit though, Razy, like you're not gonna be able to like replicate to someone that starts shooting at you. Like if it's really bad, you know, that's the point. So you need to have at least decent aim. But I think it's way easier to get decent aim than it is to get like good game sense though. I think it's harder to develop positioning at the right spot versus just getting a better aim, you know? Yeah, it always depends the position, like, because I know what you mean, but there is a situation where aim will help you. For instance, let's say I'm going to give you a concrete example I'm thinking of. Let's say you have an end zone that has no fucking cover and you will have to get out of your cover. In that case, usually the person with the better aim will win, and that happened because like when you play a BR, it's not like you know where the end zone will be. Like there's way to know in COD and such with specific things, but it's not like you're gonna know where it ends most of the time. So if it ends in the middle of a field and then you have the guy that is very like good at positioning tactical versus the guy that has like insane aim and they come face to face with no cover, you know, the dude with insane aim is gonna fucking win. It's not like every situation, but the situation like that, even the person that has like very good game sense but doesn't have the best aim is gonna get shit on by the guy with the better aim in a situation like that. They're not gonna win, you know. But any other situation though where you have cover, in that case, like it's most likely the dude that has the better game sense that's gonna win, because it's gonna be harder for the other guy to shoot back at him and so on. Think of shooter as strategic. It depends which one. Depends which one. I mean, it's because you played one that is like really focused on that. Like Rainbow is probably one of the most tactical shooter there is out there, you know? Like I don't think there's much more tactical than that when you can shoot someone like through the hole like the size of a butt crack and you don't even see him, you know? Like it's different. Are you talking about like in general or about specific situations? Because me, I do say it depends the type of fight there is, you know? Like the type of encounter you do. Because some are much more complicated than other. Why did he aim after like back there, dude? Oh my god, dude, the aiming is terrible, man. Gunfight scenario, yeah. Yeah, but that's why I'm asking specific scenario, because obviously, like,
there's time where I did fight that were way harder to win in shooter, but it was for specific stuff, circumstances, you know, that's what I mean. For instance, it's way harder to win a 1v4 than it is to win a 4v4, you know? Like it depends. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I've had situation obviously where I kill squad like solo, like I 1v4, but playing a 1v4, you're gonna play way differently than if you play a 4v4, because a 4v4 usually is you get one down on the other team and then you just rush. Compared to a 1v4, you're usually not even gonna finish your kill, you just want to down them, for instance, so that you finish the other guy and then everyone dies at the same time. It's a very different way to approach an encounter. It's simple, like the more you're outmanned, the harder it is. Yeah, managing ammo though can be tricky to pay attention, like in the middle of a fight. One of the things though that I feel like is really hard to do, and even I did it so many times, dude, that like, and I knew in my head it was a mistake. One thing that can be hard to do when you play like we'll say BR and shit like that is to not take certain fight even when you have a guy running in front of you, you know? Like there's time where you it's like it's so tempting. You see a guy running in front of you, you don't see his teammate, and you just like your first reflex is like, I'm just gonna shoot that guy like you're in a team deathmatch or something, you know. But it is that thing where are his friends? Like, are they gonna get an advantage after from you shooting them, from shooting that guy, and you don't know where they are? Like there's so many things that come in an encounter. Like, of course, fucking hell, Razy, if you go like that every time, like, there is a lot about, like, the actual decision-making more than just aim, but having a good aim in certain situation can get you out of hot water. That's what I mean, because, for example, okay, let's say your aim is good enough that you start shooting in the middle of you start getting shot in the middle of a field, you have no cover, and your aim is that good that you're gonna turn on that guy and shoot him, like, in that moment, like, having good aim really helps. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you didn't have good aim, you wouldn't be able to turn on that guy. Like, you would just, like, get down before you can even fucking shoot a bullet back at him. So it really depends the time. But most of the time, it's true, though, that just good aim in the majority of the situation will not save you, you know? Side cancel all over the place, you know? Oh wow, he survived, dude. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, that makes sense. Especially, can you pick other people's weapon though in those? Like, does it work like that too? Like, I've never played Rainbow Six, so I have no idea. Like, if you kill someone, you can pick up their weapon, right? Is it gonna be realistic to where it's gonna have the amount of bullet that he had, or you're gonna get more bullet from grabbing the gun based on what you have? You know? Yeah, I know in Counter-Strike you can. I didn't know about Valorant because I never really watched it, but yeah, Counter-Strike I know you can for sure. So you can't in Siege, interesting. Almost fell down.
But that's why, yeah, they don't make games like that anymore, most, as far as I know. It's crazy because even with that garbage, I'm still not losing that much time, which was a pretty good chapter overall. Yeah, I'm just gonna try it, dude. I cannot get good run anyway. Cannot get good run. I'm just gonna try it because I'm gonna stop after I'm gonna call it. I only got one good run today, dude, earlier. Didn't see it was a blue. The RNG is just so ass, dude. It's just hilarious. It cracks me up, bro. RNG is so bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave it on that. Let's try again.
The evil, dark
I'm
dragon
leaving
blade.
on that garbage. Yeah, GoldenEye was very fun though. Fun game. Godlike OST also. The OST of that game is just so good. Duck Hunt on the NES. With the plastic pistol. But yeah, the GoldenEye was good. When we were playing with friends, we would ban Odd Job. Like nobody could take Odd Job because he was too small, dude, and it was just fucking annoying to lower down your aim for that specific guy. So he was banned. We're like, nobody's grabbing that character. And usually nobody was grabbing Jaws either because he was too tall. So it was both of those, like Odd Job being too small, Jaws being too tall. How he could shoot the TV without damaging it. That's funny, bro. Right? Because when you're shooting in Duck Hunt, bro, you're making holes in your TV, man. You go to sleep. You go to sleep. My god, that Mirai today, dude. As Magic said, man, that Mirai is something else, dude. He blocks every freaking time, man. Why are you blocking, little bitch? Yeah, there's game too where if you have anything like that, that's the reason why you remember, like we were talking about Apex back then because Apex was made by the same, technically, I think the same dev or part of the dev that made Titanfall, right? And I remember, for example, Chris, I think, was kind of disappointed that Apex didn't have like the movement of Titanfall going on walls and such, right? But that's the thing that I say. The reason why they didn't do that is a game, for example, like Titanfall, okay, where it requires like a lot of skill to understand how the movement work in that game. But when you do, dude, you're just gonna demolish everyone, like because the skill ceiling is just so high, that somebody that understand like the movement in Titanfall of going on walls, switching back and forth, dude, is just gonna demolish like a new player. It takes a while to learn those type of games. So I think like it's similar-ish to that. It's like you need to learn the movement and all the thing, but that requires a lot of time. And then people you would face are people with thousands of hours of experience, because they never stop playing those games. So thank you. Mirai is the main character today, and he is. He is even more because we won't even reach him a second time. You know what I mean? The second time is chapter 16. Definitely not reaching that the way it looks today. Don't block, don't block, don't block, don't block. Well, let's say don't miss. Why does the fucking arrow, dude, like the last one, it seems you always block it, dude. Just so annoying, like why does that? Troll, man, I'm getting trolled. That's what's happening.
The holy
I lost 4 seconds because of that blue. 4 seconds. C'était dead. Ça arrive. Le gars, il est là, personne va aller en vacances ces jours-ci. Mais ça serait chill, moi, si ça serait de même dans ma job. Quand, mettons, il n'y a rien, là, parce qu'il y a des shots, ça arrive, la semaine, comme, mettons, j'ai du travail, puis là, des fois, mettons, le vendredi, la dernière heure, mettons, il n'y a plus rien à foutre, hein. J'aimerais ça pouvoir m'en aller plus tôt, mais je peux pas. Je peux pas. Ben, je pourrais si mon boss me dirait va-t'en, là, mais il me dira pas ça, parce que même s'il n'y a rien à faire, comme il me paye pour être là, fait que il me dirait pas ça, genre, je le connais, là. Il dirait, ouais, va-t'en, il se passe rien, va-t'en chez vous. It's la pomme rouge. It's la pomme rouge because le it's like masculine and apple is feminine. The apple it's a girl raised ici. Moi tu parles, mais moi j'étais off aujourd'hui, je travaillais pas le lundi, c'est pas si tu me demandes ça à moi. Je pensais que tu niaisais à raiser en français là. Ben moi, j'ai checké une coupe d'affaires, j'ai lu une coupe d'affaires d'école, ok? Puis j'ai streamé. J'ai joué aussi un peu à Walking Dead de la saison finale de Telltale. Fait que je vais finir ça quand j'avais fini comme les 2 premières au début, genre, puis j'ai jamais fini la dernière, fait que je me suis dit, je vais le faire tant qu'à faire. Right? Of course you agree, Magic. Ouais, non, c'est bon. Très bon. Surpris. Ben fun. Alright, sports. Oh, the double. He was asking you actually what you were doing of your day today, Razy. If it was really busy, that's what he asked you in French. Because I thought he was asking me at first, but he was talking to you like in French because you initiated in French, so he's basically joking around in French. Yeah, that's what it means. He said, "What did you do today?" And it wasn't busy at work. Yeah, no, my friend is not good enough to understand that. It can become though. Me, I can count to 10 and I will have exhausted my Spanish and raised the wink wink. Exactly, bro. You will, man. You will. That day will come, Razor. You will understand at some point, bro. This, I just don't get how I jumped that way. Dude, my joystick is like this, bro. An angle like this, and it still goes like that. I just don't get it, dude. I don't understand the fucking angle of that controller, basically. There. That was a good Dina. Dynas. Dynas Mo. But at least we got past chapter 3, so whatever at that point. If it goes to shit, hopefully they don't drop me a blue here again like they did earlier. That was really frustrating. It depends how late it is. Usually, I would say when it's past 6, 7 p.m., it's more like bonsoir. You know? Rather than bonjour. Now, good morning, you would say bon matin. Something like that. Bonjour is more like a thing like kind of high in a different way. But it is usually for the day, you know, because you have many ways to greet someone here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Don't understand why he does that swing here. Because we're close enough for the X alone. So. This I never understand that because I'm not pressing before I'm down, so I do not understand why wind pats over that guy's head. Like I will never get it when that happened. No problem, Rezi. I have a pretty good childhood. Pretty good childhood. What the hell was that? Bad timing there. Okay, game. Guess I was that much early. It just really surprises me. I feel like it should have been done. Why did he go that far? Sometimes, dude, I don't understand the reaction of that joystick, man. It's really a weird, the angle it goes, bro. I will never get it. Let's see if I manage to get that. I saw it, but I guess it didn't give it to me this time. Okay, I pressed backward, it blatantly didn't fucking work. Like, what? Here, I did that, dude, it just continued going, dude. Anyway, I'll see after this chapter, dude, but if this is over 4 minutes, I'm done for today, dude. Fucking bullshit, dude. Just, like, blatantly ignore my input backward. Like, I never did that mistake, like, ever before. Just with that controller, dude, that I did, like, those... magically, like, magical mistake, dude, that I never got with another controller before. You know, that's why I know it's the fucking controller. Like, I know it's not me. Like, when it's me, dude, I say it, no problem. Say it's my fault, I did a mistake. I said plenty of time. There, I did my fucking roll backward, dude. It just blatantly jumped forward, totally ignoring my input. And then it fucked up the whole thing because after I went back in, the ninjas were still there. So we lost, like, on top of missing it, we lost a shit ton of time to that. No, it's not about that. It's not about where you are to the gate, bro. It's about how far the ninja are from you before you press it. Like, so basically what happens at time, okay, is that you blind one of them, but then the one in the back didn't see the thing and he's not affected by it. So he's just gonna keep running towards you. So when you do like, when you open the door and you try to do the roll, this guy will already be too close to you. That was fucking weird. I salvaged that, but that was really bad. Like, I salvaged it, dude, that was really trash. Like, the way it happened, I just got absolutely lucky that I killed both. Really lucky. Let's see. I hope it's not over 4 minutes, dude, because I swear I'm just not continuing that really hard, dude. Okay, 358. Okay, I'll try. If it was over 4 minutes, welcome back, Razy. I was just gonna throw the controller, dude. I wouldn't throw the controller, but you know what I mean, like throw the towel for today. Because that was really bad, but I know it's literally on all that movement part where it just ignored my backward roll, so it's whatever. Yeah, because basically, you know where there's the door, bro, with the lever? Like, so the button appeared, I press it, nothing happened. So I went backward, and you know when you get past the line, bro, I roll forward, jump backward, like it never registered my backward jump. So I just jump forward like an idiot towards the gate. And then because you need to despawn like super close, I went back in and the ninja were still there. So I had to go back again, bro. It was really bad. Oh, for some gaming after stream? Well, I'm up for later, but I said to Razy and GT that we would play some Left 4 Dead 2 because I saw they had it installed and yo King, what up, bro? Welcome back. I saw they had it installed and both are fucking noobs. I mean, do you have Left 4 Dead 2 installed, bro? could join us. You never played, bro? What? You've never played Left 4 Bro Sports. You gotta play Left 4 Dead, bro. Left 4 Dead 2, man. Like, it's a really fucking good game. That I'm surprised, Sports, you never played that, bro. Like, seriously. Decent room after all. What do y'all play? Usually we play either Descender, Lethal, Crab Champion. It depends, G2. Yeah, no, Left 4 Dead 2 is a very good game. Like, it would be even more fun for you, Sport, because you have never played it. Like me, I played it like about 160 hours back then, so I had cleared like the majority of the stuff. Like, I played it quite a bit. But, I mean, GT is new, Razy is fairly new. You would be new, bro. You would enjoy it. And, I mean, usually it's always cheap, you know? I mean, GT, bro, should just fucking have played Descender with us, bro, just for fun. Like, it's a very chill game, you know? Like, and you don't have to, like, concentrate that much. You can just talk with your friend. Like, it's a good game to just chill, you know? And me is the type of game that I will play during the week because I don't want to fucking try hard, you know? Oh, you never played that either, King. Kind of surprised. Left 4 Dead is a great game, and it has a lot of replayability too with the modded map and such, you know? Well, I mean, in that case, bro, your bike goes like as fast as a car can go up to a point, you know? You can't do double backflip with a car, yeah. That is very true. Well, Left 4 Dead 2, I mean, if you want to pick it up, though, I don't want to force it on you, but, like, if you want to pick it up, bro, you could join us. You know, we'll play it for a little bit. I don't know. Around what time, Razy, actually, because I'll go eat, and I mean, yeah, I could probably play it around, like, 7 or something. Like, maybe even earlier, maybe even 6:30. Because it's true, at 8, depend if Rester is there, I might have to go, because we do need to watch some shit, but I have it installed, so it's guaranteed I'm gonna replay, you know? So you'll see how long it goes, yeah. It's true, you gotta see though, well, you gotta see how well your run goes. You say that, bro, it depends on how well your run goes. You know? It's funny because none of my IS stick, dude. None of my fucking IS stick. Just the yellow one. No, Left 4 Dead like has a lot of replayability. It's a hard game also. Like on the hardest difficulty, it's pretty rough to get through. Like you need to understand what the fuck you're doing because otherwise you'll.
Otherwise, like, you'll get destroyed. I wish it for you though, Razy. I do hope you get a run going, bro. Do hope you get one going, man. Ooh. That was fucking close, dude. Really fucking close. Because I didn't expect the other guy to hit me, in all honesty. There's 2 alive, that's perfect actually. Archer man, yeah, that was really close. Just wanted to run any chance I get because I'm super rusty, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the best way to remove the rust, Razy, is to run, for sure. Do a leg attack, please. Yes. No, fuck, anything but fucking tell Swipe Gate, please. Not that bad. Not that bad overall, actually. Pretty good chapter. It's like a 855 maybe, something like that, yeah. Sub 9 here, I can never really complain. It's just kind of annoying because my last PB, like, it's a really good time and it's hard to go against, like a 851 on a PB. But then my chapter 7 I can save time, but I never get good chapter 7, so I can't fucking save my run. Because if I can save 7 seconds on this chapter now, I could continue the run. But if I get the chapter I've been getting lately, I'm not gonna save anything and then the run will just fucking die, you know? On this chapter, what do you mean for you? You mean chapter 7? Like for chapter 7, or you mean on chapter 6? Yeah, chapter 6, on your level, I do think you should do like sub 930 at your level, I think. Like, you should be able to do sub 930. Especially that I gave you, like, every trick, too, so... No, but me, I'm going with the perspective, GT, that I showed him the stuff. That's the difference. Like, I know he's not at the level of that. I understand what you mean, but, like, I showed him shit off stream. Like, I gave him all the strategy, dude. So, that's what I mean. Like, it's guaranteed he can do it. Like, I showed him all the subtleties to get those time, you know? So if he doesn't get it, like, he must know where he lost time and such. Because I know it's not necessarily at that time where you need that, like, in the sense that I feel like you could definitely do a sub 140 without a sub 930 chapter 6. You know, you could fucking get a 940 and I think you could potentially still get a sub 40, you know? But it's more, when I'm saying that, I'm giving it more also as a goal of what he should aim for, you know?
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. But that's a time you should aim for, basically. Like, because it's not, of course, at the time where you would have to go that crazy, you know? I think you have to go more crazy when you get in the 137, 136, then, like, then you need way better time if you want to be able to get those time. But around this time, like, it's a goal. Like, even if you don't get that, it's not the end of the world, and I do still think you'll be able to potentially be, like, you see that FS, dude, I just don't fucking get it, dude. Like, I just don't fucking get it, man. Why I'm getting that FS. Like, and you see, that's why I cannot get good chapter here, dude. Because I'm getting that. Like, I'm just getting that shit, you know? Yeah, no, but it's been twice in a row, bro, it does that. I don't understand why I get that FS. Like, I don't get what I'm doing. Like, is it something with my controller? Is it really just RNG, bro? I'm trying to think, like, what causes Ryu to do that specific FS that throw me out, you know? I don't think so, because usually that's when I get more success when I do it close, because the FS goes high and I get pushed back into him, you know? So I never seen the distance being a problem. I just see it as like an RNG that sometimes instead the FS going towards the Hydra, it just kicks back behind him for absolutely no reason. Like it did there. Yeah, because being close, I think it's a good thing, because you want to be pushed back by the Hydra's body, you know? But there, I rolled, I did it, and it just, like, extended at the end of the world, man. And it did that twice in a row, like earlier, same fucking thing. And just that is ripped, pretty much. Even with a perfect ninja and Alma, like, I'm not gonna save 7 seconds on that, because I need that one cycle. Like, it's an addition of stuff that needs to go right, you know? And I just don't fucking get it, so... The multi-swing I also that they do like this, Razy, is the best way to counter them, is the easiest counter in my opinion. The one where they do bunch of swing, because you have multiple counter window during the combo, so... And it's pointless, you see? It's exactly what I thought, dude. I'm not saving any time, even with a good Alma. It's just what it is, man. I can't get good chapter 7, man. Like, I just cannot get a one cycle, because I got pushed back too much. Just continuous level of bullshit, man, that prevents me from continuing. Like, I just cannot do anything. No, what will throw a rate to loner? Yesterday I missed God knows how many counter in a row. Depresses me. But practice it, bro. Practice it. You should just go in that fight and practice your counter. Like, just practice countering. Like, don't move. Just roll around and practice countering them with X or Y. Depend on the situation. If you have them isolated, I think it's better Y, because you can just be in seal instantly. If they're in group really close, it's better X, because then you put distance into them, you know, and then you can focus attack someone else. But judge depend on the distance. But yeah, thank you everyone that stopped by the stream. Thank you to Mr. Hunter with the gifted sub to Ragnar and JTB with the raid earlier. Much appreciated. I hope everyone will have a good week. I should be back next week, even though next week on Wednesday I have my first exam, but I should be back this weekend. Yeah, I should be back this weekend for some the week. I don't know. I doubt it. Don't want to make promises, but I should. All right. Take care, everyone. Catch up next time. Peace out.